Hello everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV DS. This will be my very first Let's Play, so wish me luck.
Lord Captain, we're nearly to the barren border.
So we are.
The trouble's here, too.
Orders may be orders, but this goes too far.
Lord Captain! We're the Red Wings, the pride of Barren. Must we now be thieves, sent to plunder from the weak?
Enough.
But Lord Captain, the Mysidians offered no resistance, and still we cut them down.
Listen to me. We did no more than what our kingdom's peace and prosperity required us to do. The Mysidians knew too much of the crystal and its secrets. His Majesty deemed it so. We are the Red Wings of Barren. It is not our place to question the orders of our king.
Lord Captain.
Lord Captain! Monsters at the fore!
Here's our first battle. Pretty easy, just cut a couple of enemies down. Man, I'm kind of nervous. Still trying to think of what to say. I'm sure several videos in I'll relax into it. But anyway, when I first played Final Fantasy IV, it was the Super Nintendo game. Here in America, it was called Final Fantasy II instead of 4. I got the DS version of this game when I was like a teenager.
Everyone all right? Aye. With all these monsters as of late. Disturbing, is it not? I wonder what it bodes. We've reached the castle, my lord.
Well then, prepare for landing, men.
Lord!
So the young lord returns triumphant. Did you secure Mysidia's crystal, did you not? The crystal is ours, but the Mysidians, they did not even raise a hand to their own defense, Baggin. All's the better then, is it not? Only fools would dare oppose the almighty will of Barren. Come, we must not keep His Majesty waiting. I thought the 3D chibi art style was kind of weird at first, but... A moment, my lord. But as I was saying, the art style kind of grew on me, though. I consider this to be my favorite Final Fantasy out of them. Your Majesty, I fear our good Lord Cecil's faith in you begins to waver. Does it now? Indeed. Your loyalty and worth are proven once again, Captain Baggin. But the crystal is all that matters. Bring him before me, as you wish. Lord Cecil, His Majesty bids you enter. The kingdom of Baron hails your return, Cecil. You have brought me the crystal I trust. I have, your majesty. Relinquished the water crystal. It is genuine, your majesty. So it is. See how it shines. That will be all, Cecil. You may leave us now. Your Majesty, have you some other matters to discuss? Our king has granted you your leave, and yet you would trouble him further? I know it is not my place to ask, your majesty, and I pray you can forgive my indiscretion. But what is it you aim to do? Your ways is not as they once were. My men's hearts grow heavy with misgiving. As does yours. Your majesty, no, I would never doubt. Do you take me for a fool, Cecil? Do you think your treasonous whisperings can escape my ears? After all I've done for you, Cecil, you wound me. This is most unfortunate, but I can place no trust in one who offers none in return. I hereby relieve you of command of the Red Wings. My liege! You will now go to the Valley of Mist instead. There is a task I would have you do. A phantom creature haunts the borders of that land, the Eidolon of Mist. You will slay it and deliver this ring to the village that lies beyond. They will know of its meaning. Begone at first light on the morrow. Your Majesty. I beg you, my liege, reconsider. You know Cecil would not betray you. Ah, Cain, I was not aware this matter concerned you, but as you seem eager to protect your friend, let your spear accompany his blade on the road to Mist. Your Majesty, I've no more words. Take the ring and be gone, while my mood is yet fair. Obtain the Carnelian signet. Seems like that's all he can say right now. My liege! My liege! Cain, forgive me. I did not mean to draw you into this. What's to forgive? We'll slay this Eidolon of his and all will be forgotten. You'll be commanding the Red Wings again before you know it. Cain. You must be tired from Mysidia, no? Leave the preparations to me and get yourself some rest. Okay, here we can finally take control of our character. I'm gonna go ahead and set some things. I tend to like the battle mode, and I tend to like active battle mode with slightly faster battle speed, but for the sake of the Let's Play, it might be better just to do it on wait. That way we can go through the menus without having to worry about frantically going through them. That way we can go through the menus without having to worry about stuff killing us while we're in the menus, because I'm going to be talking and I'm not going to be able to concentrate very well while I'm talking. Anyway, one of the things about the 3D version of this game, it actually adds some extra cutscenes that weren't in the original. What is it? This is all my doing. Forgive me. I told you there's nothing to forgive. What's wrong? It isn't like you to act like this. I did not train in the way of the Dark Sword so I could steal from innocence, Cain. I trained because His Majesty asked it of me. You mustn't blame yourself for the orders you were given. Our king has his reasons, I'm sure of it. I envy you, Cain. Cecil, so you saw me. I saw the openings you left. How do you expect to lead the dragoons if you cannot even guard your own flank? My father's blood is in me. I will lead the dragoons. Have no fear of that. You're certainly headstrong enough. No more holding back, Cecil. Fight to win this time. Seems that they've got a bit of a rivalry going on. But they seem to be good friends all the same. Don't overthink things, Cecil. You need to keep your wits about you. Or do you mean to send me off against the Eidolon alone? Of course not. We leave early on the morrow. Best get some sleep. I've played this game several times before, so I'm probably going to skip over some certain things. Like, I'm not going to talk to every single NPC out there. Let's see, I think I should go this way, if I remember correctly. Cecil. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm back. Had to take care of something. Thank goodness you're alright. The orders for Mysidia came so suddenly I'd worried. We're fine. Small wonder, considering we fought mages who would not fight back. Cecil. I'll visit you in the tower later. Of course. Well, well, look who's home. I always imagined Sid with, like, a Scottish accent or something. Rosa's been worried sick about you, you know. That make that girl cry and you'll have me to answer to, you hear? Speaking of girls, how are my babies? Didn't burn out any engines, did you? You and them goons of yours need to treat those ships with more respect. Hey, why the long face? Something's the matter? Sid, What? And he's sending you to hunt the Eidolon instead? But what'll happen to the Red Wings without you? I tell you, something's gotten into His Majesty. He's ordered me to build a new ship, you know. A more maneuverable one with more firepower. What's he thinking? I'm not building these things for him to wage war. There's talk amongst the townspeople, too. Everyone's worried where Baron's headed. And now the king's sending you away from us? Missed, eh? Well, you take care of yourself. Suppose I don't need to worry about you, though, do I? I'd best be on my way, too. That daughter of mine is going to wring my neck if I'd spend another night here, working without checking in at home. I'm still debating whether I should read everything out or not, or maybe just give a few seconds for each bit of dialogue. Travel the world bestowing new names upon those dissatisfied with the ones they already possessed. But as of late, I find fewer and fewer wishing to take advantage of my renaming services. What do you say? Won't you try a new name for size? Dang, I need to get better at this. Okay, what kind of immature name can we come up with? Okay, how about butt? Not enough characters for... I was thinking butt face. Say what? You can't change your name? Well, this is certainly unprecedented. It's almost as though my existence here serves no purpose. A naming way you cannot change a man's name is no naming way at all. I believe it is time I embarked on a new journey to find my proper place in the world. Well then, until we meet again. In this version of the game, naming way no longer changes your name, but rather has a quest line that ends up getting you certain goodies and such. One of the quests that takes particularly long time, except for one time where I got particularly lucky, is getting an item called Rainbow Pudding. It can only be dropped by flan-type enemies, and it has a seriously low drop rate.
What's become of you? Where is the noble knight, the man who took me in as an orphan and raised me as his own? The strong, just king I once knew. Is a crystal worth all this? Robbing a peaceful people of what's theirs by right. What need could be so great? King's orders or no, there's no forgiving what we've done.
Cecil? Won't you tell me what happened? First you're sent off to Mysidia, and now to hunt some beast again so soon? Did something happen in Mysidia?
No, it's nothing.
Then why won't you look at me?
In Mysidia, we stole a crystal from people who had done no wrong. I've worn this darkened armor for so long now. There's no mote of light left in me. Not even in my heart.
You're a good man, Cecil.
I'm a coward. A coward who cannot even defy orders he knows he ought not follow.
Cecil of the Red Wings is many things, but he is no coward. Not the Cecil who I love. The king is sending you to Mist to slay the Eidolon, isn't he? If anything were to happen to you, I couldn't...
King will be with me. I'll be fine. It's late. You should get some rest.
Be careful.
Thank you, Rosa. But I know what I've become.
Shall we then, Cecil?
I'll be counting on you, my friend.
Then you've nothing to fear.
Okay, that'll be it for this video. I'll see everyone. See you in the next video.